beautifully lit up at night, really transforming a sort of barren wasteland outside behind the Cape Townian Hotel into a beautiful public space. And that, for me, that's good design. And it happens to have, in the middle of this park, a wonderful sand pit where at lunchtime office workers can go and play bull. You know the marbles that you throw to see how close you can get it? Well, that's all happening in Pier Place. Here's another example. I mean, this is Riebeck Square. Many of you will know it as a place where you park if you want to go to the Africa Cafe, or there's that new, very nice vinyl record shop in St. Stephen's Church there and things like that. But through Touching the Void, which played out on Riebeck Square, a wonderful public space was created. Now, this was temporary, but we have a vision to eventually transform all our parking lots into public squares. We did that with Church Square. We're doing that with the Grand Parade right now. We started edging the cars off Green Market Square, and eventually we'll do this with a place like Riebeck Square, creating places for people to hang out, to engage, to buy and sell things, to put on performances, to produce and consume culture. Another example on a bigger scale, and obviously related to the 2010 infrastructure, is the creation of a new urban park next door to the stadium there in Greenpoint. And even the access to the stadium itself, I don't know how many Cape Townians know that it will be thoroughly walkable. And if you look at, in the next 12 months, what has been created in terms of linking parts of our inner city together with pedestrian environments and cycle tracks, it's going to be a remarkable legacy long after 2010 has come and gone. And this is an example here of the raised Greenpoint Circle that is under construction, that you'll be able to walk under if you're going to the urban park or the stadium or the waterfront. So, how are we going to deepen our ability to be a creative city, be an innovative city, and ultimately be a design city? Well, we're working. I know that our two previous speakers have mentioned Barcelona. I'm going to do that because I'm actually in about 20 minutes' time getting on a plane to go there. And we mention that because they are an inspiration. It's an inspiring city. They've got a strong history of design from days of Gaudi and Joan Miro and Picasso. Their urban spaces, I mean, the legacy of their 1992 Olympic Games was not just the sports facilities and the sinking of their freeways and the reconnecting of the sea. They have built scores and scores of small public spaces that people use and engage and meet as part of the city. Very strong on design. So part of reaching our goals is to form partnerships with like-minded cities like a Barcelona. We are considering putting a coalition together, City Council and a range of our colleagues and organizations in Cape Town, to put in a bid to become World Design Capital for 2014, Zaid. And it's not a very well-known award, but I think this year, was it next year, Seoul is the World Design Capital. And I just use this quote because I think it captures what we're trying to do here. Design is a growth driver of the Seoul economy. We have surprised the world with the miracle of the Han River and advancements with the IT sector. Now we'd like to bring global attention to Seoul with strong design. And if you just look at what they did, they ripped up a massive freeway that bisected their city, that had covered an old river, and they've regained access to it. And the inspiration for us is, can we regain access to our very own Kamisa River that flows off the mountain with millions of gallons of water every day through our CBD, which for the last 200 years has been covered over with concrete, emptying out into the table basin. Then we started getting really creative, because human beings need access to water in cities, and this is a great way of doing it. So again, something like this, you can see why Seoul won this coveted award. So, just a message. Please help us. Get involved with Creative Cape Town. Come to our Creative Clusters Forum. This is an example of one of our forums. Visit our website. Subscribe to our e-newsletter. Join our Facebook group. Support and grow the local creative economy, like I know many of you are involved with. Attend events and venues in the central city, and buy Cape Town design products. Thank you very much.